top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. The Demon Deacons will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Pitt pushing the pace.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play. They'll go right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Got the first down and more. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Wake Forest offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Caught behind the line. It's Parrish. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. A great place to start for this offense. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back
into the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the read plays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Quarterback running on the draw. Running to Green.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward.
Touchdown, Wake Forest! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Sprinting away. The 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. A designed run for the quarterback. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Davis will throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Nice move, creates some space. Turning it on! And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Carr. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab right down the middle. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Davis looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tompkins. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Demon Deacons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that.
Looking for more room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes a man miss. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Now from inside the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Panthers. Oh, that may be in, and then stroll into the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside zone 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Davis will throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Demon Deacons in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
He's got the back in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Davis looking to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the grab on the left. After 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a space.
To be honest, I think...
Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pitt.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great bat. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Quarterback keeps it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. Makes the catch at the 35. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Carr. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. The throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Touchdown, Panthers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Davis will throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And his throw is incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And it's incomplete on third down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Hit right back to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Falls out behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
Under fire. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. Back to throw, it's Brooks. Under fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Field the punt and see what he can get. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he got just enough of that one. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything. Rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Demon Deacons are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Look out, he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Slithers into space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Pitt pushing the pace. Looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Hilton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got the quick pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They go to the draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid... on the pick.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Dyer. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.